Так что привет, Демьян. Добрый вечер. Как хочешь. Мастетик я просто я стримлю почему другие игры на YouTube в том числе, потому что видеозаписи остаются там, а Twitch удаляет через какое-то время. То есть как бы корабли не принципиально, потому что а вот другие игры, бывает, имеет смысл. А там уже решать, оставлять, не оставлять. Так, ну вроде все настроено, все работает. У меня, правда, за месяц бездействия сбросился прогресс галактической войны. Но это потом уже ближе к концу, если что, сделаю. Да, рейфы. Кстати говоря, вот актер, который играет, я вот не помню, по-моему, тоже Шепардом, да, в Stargate Атлантис зовут его. Вот он мне визуально почему-то всегда ассоциируется именно с капитаном Шепардом из Mass Effect Andromeda. Но вот его внешность лучше намного подходит, на мой взгляд. Вообще надо вспомнить теперь, где я здесь остановился и что мне надо сделать. До бункера. Значит, нужно добраться до бункера. И при этом еще я помню, что есть где-то какая-то сраная побочка, которую я не выполнил в свое время. Она будет позже. Так, общее извещение. Группа поддержки порядка сообщает, что волнения в районе 5 прекратились. Все выжившие получили медицинскую помощь. Бастионы останутся на месте на случай повторного прорыва системы безопасности. Пропаганда. Вот я какую-то деталь, кажется, не нашел. Инженер, короче, что-то просил, я это не нашел, по-моему. Я хз, я, в принципе, осматривал все углы, видимо, где-то пропустил. Хотя старался найти все. Я достаточно дотошно все это дело проходил. Так, здесь я все забрал, я не помню просто. Перестрелка, я помню, была. Наверное, все. Поэтому можем двигаться дальше.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop here.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Feels good to let
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Ага, вот, кажется, и добрались. Что-то я подзабыл, конечно, да. Гранаты вспоминал, как кидать еще. Сейчас быстро освоюсь, вспомнил. Месяц перерыва сказался неблаготворным.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
А, то есть нужно прикрывать ее. Да? Да нет. Это не ко мне диалог был обращен.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good. to let loose.
А, ну да, сейчас мы встретимся точно с этими местными повстанцами.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Так, толстостенный ствол.
Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
Some of my men. Omega's mine! We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Нормально, левел. Keep close, просто надпись.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
Ну да.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Так, что у меня 4 очка есть. Мне их кидывать некуда. А у нее 2 тоже некуда. Невидимые стенки. Ну ладно.
One of my soldiers by the force field. What the hell is he doing? Take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
piece of shit. Okay. Bastards are fast. Need to check out that force field. Over here, Shepard. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Так, ну вроде я все прихватил здесь. Не думаю, что я пропустил что-то. Окей, серый.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready. So what?
Забыл, что есть по-другому. АГЮ это сайт, что ли? Или ты имеешь в виду SG Universe? Да, собирали петицию, это я в курсе, да. Ну да, СГ, я понял. Серьезно, кстати, да, Метро Голдвин Майер обанкротились?
Are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Которая с диким дамагом, да? Так, надо дальше двигаться.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Стоп. Привет. Обычная сложность. Стандартная.
Shutdown imminent.
I'm back, you fuckers. Omega's mine!
КД не рассчитал.
Coming for him.
Malfunction detected. Arya, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him. Incoming!
С кем они там воюют?
Got him.
Cannons initializing.
Демьян не здесь, да, находится эта штука, которую я пропустил?
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Окей.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty, officer.
Какие у них взаимоотношения?
Right. Keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me.
Серьезно? Прям тут?
Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Ну, если это здесь, то неудивительно, почему я пропустил. Понятно.
All clear.
Слева наверху, я так полагаю, ну, на уровне.
Shepard.
Так, туда пробраться нельзя, походу.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies.
Прям вот здесь вот, серьезно, в ангаре? Вроде бы ничего здесь нету. Я засейвлюсь на всякий случай. Так, станция модификации.
Arya wants to talk to you.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega.
Да, вот с конвертерами, кажется, не нашел их, когда проходил первый раз.
I'll see what I can do.
Нет, я понял. Уж дальше реально я прям все углы просматривал, и я не нашел. Поэтому, в принципе, логично, что это где-то здесь может быть. Это просто единственное логичное место, где я мог это пропустить. Ну, в целом здесь что-то как-то не наблюдается конвертеров никаких. А, на следующий такой же. Окей. А, не-не, еще не взял, это только вот первое посещение.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach...
Да, но все остальное я проходил. Вот единственный квест я там пропустил, это вот с инверторами, не нашел их.
Well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Hold that thought.
Yes, Commander.
Так, я помню, потому что такой торговец должен появиться будет. Но его сейчас здесь нету. Это который диван даст поиск квест. Ну да.
As, how are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Да, про софу я помню. Там, где вода еще текла, вроде ты перегораживаешь канал, и как раз вода уходит, и обнаруживается софа.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back...
You lost her.
Well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
К западному выходу сейчас.
Investigating Cerberus activity.
Commander, if you have a moment.
Да ладно.
I'm glad you're back. I've been tasked with increasing this command center's
понятно, еще
control of
квест.
Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and... well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Так, ну с
Just a
оружием.
reminder, Commander, when you find Cerberus terminals, please input...
С оружием вроде ничего не апгрейдить мне не надо. Это все тоже выводит.
Sir.
Yes, what is it?
Got a minute?
We need to get going. But what's on
Пульты я в курсе, пульты я проходил.
It's not important.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
Там все элементарно было. Поэтому я и удивился, что я пропустил этот инверторы, потому что все щели проверял здесь.
Good luck out there.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
All soldiers know they're expendable.
Exactly. The Talons are mine already. They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Так, я помню, что здесь еще будет какой-то небольшой секретик, связанный вот с этими штуками. Пока опустить его как? Не здесь.
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Так, сначала тут лифт. Там нужно какую-то штуку подобрать. Какая-то модернизация лежит. Пригодится.
power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Так, рапорт. Почти завершили разведку. Дроны показывают, что лагерь аналогичен тому, который мы атаковали в прошлый раз. Но есть что-то странное в графиках патрулей на табло. Рекомендую провести еще одну разведку перед попыткой эвакуировать гражданских. Типа, борцы за правое дело. Так, ясно, ладно. Как говорил Кайл Катарн, it's offline. Так, это обратно. Занятно. То есть мне нужно обратно возвращаться? А, ясно.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
И здесь нет этих пультов, к счастью. Остался один пульт, отлично. Что, не током бьются? Не знал. Опыта немножко еще. Своеобразный, да. Прям отвратительным не могу назвать, но он напрягает.
I don't think so.
Забыл, значит. Пропустил. Он на площадке, да, был?
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Сварщика. Но здесь-то вроде никого нету. Угу.
Rampart mechs incoming. To cover their retreat.
Ну, молода. Получил медальку «Похитить Атлас». Первый раз так получилось, обычно они умирали. Понятно. Типа альтернативный путь. Сейчас, кстати, серый, ты тут?
This way.
В корабли не хочешь попозже сейчас зайти? Сейчас тут дойдут до базы когтей как раз. А там я могу еще ниже спуститься? Нет, не могу. Семень, фонарик. А только чужого не хватает. Но здесь адъютанты будут вместо них. Которые слегка напоминают расу Инус-Анон.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Arya, I'm Target Alpha. Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
Сейчас, секунду. Черт. Ну, я в Британии, естественно, буду качать. Проходить, посмотрим, я Evil Within куплю как-нибудь, и его буду стримить. Лол.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just reported into the boss.
Here.
We found more medical supplies. All yours.
Так, ну, сварщики, я полагаю, где-то выше должны быть. С ней говорить еще рано. Что-то нет здесь сварщиков. Может быть, позже? По левой стороне. А, вот, точно, все. Понял. Но это не сварщик, это просто предмет лежал. Точно. Как я его пропустил, хз, видимо, не заглянул сюда.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition, and you're on the wrong side.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang, and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
As. Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Единственное, по-моему, консоли-то я не до конца взломал все, да? Посмотрим, что выйдет из этого.
We're on our way.
А третий терминал я уже пропустил, да, наверное? Или он где-то здесь будет впереди потом? Черт, ни хрена не помню.
Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard?
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
She said you were honorable. Glad to see she was right.
Yeah, sure. Wonders never cease. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly, and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here.
Urgently, your attention, if you please. Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks. Tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium, human.
Сейчас возьму.
I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Curious, you seem...
Пуль пропустили, да.
I had a discount at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened, I see. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative, the General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife. Upon taking over, I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Фигня у тебя продается, чувак.
Ready to go.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
Так, ладно, на этом я сейчас, наверное, заканчиваю стрим по Mass Effect и World of Warships сделаю. Да, на Шекспира было обалденно. Меня очень порадовало в дополнении Цитадель также момент, когда типа по мотивам похождений капитана Шепарда в первой части фильм снимался. Очень забавно было. Сценка клевая очень. Так, ладно, сейчас заканчиваю. Не, я могу и на Ютубе включить параллельно, если надо. Не проблема сейчас. Поэтому сейчас запущу. Да. Сейвануться-то надо.